My younger brother, Stefan, grew up studying me like I was an instruction manual. When we were kids, it was harmless. He wanted the same football boots, the same haircut, the same school backpack. By the time we were teenagers, it got harder to laugh off. He copied the way I dressed, the music I played in the car, even the way I spoke to people. If I started saying a phrase, it showed up in his vocabulary a week later. Everyone thought it was funny. "Mini Marco," my uncle would say. Friends started joking that he was my backup copy. Teachers mixed up our names even though we looked nothing alike. I began feeling like I couldn't have anything that was mine. When I started dating Anna, it got worse. Stefan suddenly wanted to hang around whenever she visited. He laughed a little too hard at her jokes, asked her questions about school, music, movies, anything to insert himself into the space I thought was mine. She didn't encourage it, but she didn't notice how much it bothered me either. I didn't want to fight. I wanted him to feel just once what it was like to live under someone else's shadow. So I did something stupid. At a friend's birthday gathering, when everyone was loud and half distracted, I said casually, "Anna thinks she might be pregnant." The table went quiet for a second. Then the noise came back twice as loud. Shock, jokes, slaps on the back, someone yelling that my life was over. I played along, shrugging like I was overwhelmed but ready to take responsibility. By the next day, the rumor had outrun me. Friends texted. My cousin called. My mother asked if we needed to talk. Stefan watched all of it unfold. For the first time, he wasn't copying me. He was studying the weight of it, the questions, the pressure, the sudden way everyone treated me like I'd crossed some invisible line into adulthood. After 3 days, I told people it was a false alarm. The tension dissolved. Life returned to normal. I figured the lesson was over. A month later, Stefan knocked on my bedroom door and closed it behind him. He didn't sit down. "I need to tell you something," he said. He looked smaller than usual, like the air had been let out of him. "My girlfriend is pregnant." The words didn't land all at once. They settled slowly, heavily, into the room. This wasn't rumor. There were no jokes, no exaggerated reactions. Just a quiet, irreversible fact. He wasn't copying my posture anymore. He wasn't mimicking my voice. He looked like someone who had stepped into a future too quickly and couldn't step back out. Our parents reacted differently than I expected. There was shock, yes, but also practicality. Doctor appointments. Conversations about school, work, responsibility. The house filled with real decisions instead of hypothetical panic. Friends stopped joking around him. He stopped trying to be me. Months later, while we were assembling a crib in his small apartment, he said without looking up, "When you told everyone Anna was pregnant, I thought you were handling it like it was nothing. Like being an adult just meant acting calm." I tightened a bolt and sat back. "I thought I could do the same," he continued. The crib stood between us, half finished. Outside, traffic hummed. Someone's dog barked. Life moved the way it always does, indifferent to the moment when someone realizes they've crossed into a different version of themselves. "I'm not trying to be you anymore," he said. I nodded. Neither of us mentioned that he didn't have to say it.